Mia stood frozen. Before she could respond, Carter's voice drifted out from the hospital room. Mia, who are you talking to? Mia stood frozen in the hospital corridor, her perfectly manicured fingers hovering in the air, unwilling to accept the ring I was offering. Carter, who are you talking to? His voice came again, groggy from sleep. Mia's eyes darted between me and the hospital room door. She smoothed her expression into something soft and pitiful, her specialty, and called back, "It's no one, Carter. Just a nurse checking on me. Go back to sleep." I watched the performance with clinical detachment. The way her voice shifted from calculating to sweet in the span of a single sentence was almost impressive. Almost. She turned back to me, all traces of vulnerability gone from her face. "You expect me to believe you're just giving him to me? After 8 years? After 5 years of marriage?" I shrugged, the divorce papers still extended in my hand. "Believe what you want. The papers are real. The ring is real. All I need is his signature." Mia's eyes narrowed. She studied me the way a jeweler studies a potential fake, searching for cracks, for tells, for any sign that this was some elaborate trap. "What's the catch?" "No catch. I just don't want him anymore." The words tasted bitter on my tongue, but they were true. Or at least, they were becoming true. The man who had held me through sleepless nights, who had promised me forever with $52 left in his bank account, that man had died somewhere between the reunion's opening toast and the moment he kissed Mia Prescott in front of everyone who had ever mocked me. Mia reached out slowly, her fingers brushing against the divorce papers. But she didn't take them. "If you think I'm going to be your messenger, I don't care if you're the messenger or the destination." I pressed the papers into her reluctant hands. "Just make sure he gets them. What he does after that is his business." I turned to leave, but Mia's voice stopped me. "Serena." I paused but didn't look back. "You really loved him, didn't you?" The question hung in the sterile hospital air, sharp as the glass that had cut her leg. I thought about all the years I had given him, all the sacrifices, all the quiet mornings and whispered promises and shared dreams. I thought about the way he used to look at me, like I was the only person in any room, in any city, in any world that mattered. Then I thought about the way he had looked at me tonight, like I was an inconvenience, like I was something to be managed, like I was shameful. "Does it matter?" I said finally, and I walked away. The night air hit my face like a slap. I stood outside the hospital entrance, my arms wrapped around myself, watching my breath crystallize in the cold. I had no car, no ride home, no idea what home even meant anymore. Our apartment, his apartment now, I supposed, was full of memories I didn't want to face. The kitchen where he'd learned to cook because I was sick and couldn't stand up long enough to make my own soup. The bedroom where we'd spent countless nights tangled together, whispering about the future. The window seat where I'd sat reading while he worked late at his laptop, his hand occasionally reaching out just to touch my knee, as if confirming I was still there. I couldn't go back there. Not tonight. Maybe not ever. My phone buzzed in my pocket. I pulled it out expecting Carter, some half-hearted apology, some excuse about the kiss being part of a game, some request to please just be understanding. "Serena, you know how these things look." But it wasn't Carter. "Samuel Henson, are you okay?" I stared at the message, surprised. Samuel had never liked me. From the very beginning of my relationship with Carter, he had made his position clear. I wasn't good enough for his best friend.